already. My face is looking so rough. So it's past 6, few minutes past 6 around my house right now. It's few minutes past 6 here in Nigeria. My room is dark, so I had to come outside to make this video. Welcome guys, welcome to my live stream. From the title already, you already know what this video is all about. I'm speaking down because I don't want to attract attention. I don't know if you can hear me. Welcome to my live stream, guys. Welcome. Welcome, guys. So, in today's video, in today's live stream, we are going to be discussing couple bonding, couple bond building. I know many of us, we really don't take that seriously. I've been guilty of this for some time now. Um, I don't take couple bond building seriously because it's just like, oh, we are married now, and the next thing required for us is to go out and hustle for money that we will use to cater for our kids. So, what's in our mind right now at all times is hustle, 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 and we tend to neglect couple bond building. So I saw this on the internet and I thought I should share. Even though I'm guilty of some, I jotted them down. I wrote the points down. So I'm going to be mentioning them. While mentioning them, I'll be putting my head down. So that's it, guys. When you see me putting my head down, just know that I'm looking down so I can list them out. Sorry, my attention was diverted. And basically, I'm also doing this to wait for you guys to join the live stream. Join the live stream. So today we are talking about couple bond building, and some of them I've tried to apply them, while some I'm guilty of them. Without wasting much of our time, let's just head right into listing some of the things that will help us bond bond with our spouses. And one of them is, at least once in a while, not even once, be intentional about touch. Like my husband, he likes touch, okay? Now, rub and touch his body often, and you as a man, try as much as you can to rub and touch your spouse, okay? Once in a while you're just passing by, while your spouse, maybe your wife or your husband, as the case may be, is doing something, maybe some chores and something, you just pass and you touch, like rub his body, like tap his body or her body, and you touch, you kind of like rub. I don't know if you understand. That is one of the ways of showing that you care. That's one of the, if you do that, there is no way you don't love someone and you go and start touching the person, right? So when you stay for some time, you touch your spouse or you rub his or her body, deep down the person will know that, okay, this man or this woman really loves me. That is why he or she is rubbing my body or touching me, okay? Because there is no way you will not have love for someone and you just gonna be rubbing the person's body or touching the person's body. Let's just assume that many people pretend, okay? But if you, even though you're pretending to love your spouse and maybe you do not in some cases, by touching or rubbing his or her body, that spouse of yours will have the affirmation that okay, this person loves me. Even though you might be pretending though, but the person deep down will know that, will feel that okay, this person loves me. That's why he or she is touching me or rubbing my body. That's one of it. I've said, welcome to my live stream. I've said one of the ways to build bond with your spouse is to rub and touch, okay? There is no way you will not love someone. If you don't love someone, there's no way you go and be touching, okay? So if you touch and rub, even though you are pretending to love the person will feel like, okay, he loves me. So basically, that's it. And another way to build your bond with your spouse is hug. Maybe if you're leaving the house, try to make it a habit that you hug your spouse, be it your husband or your wife, while you are dressing up and you are done, you are about to start going for work or you're about to set out in the morning. Also, try as much as possible to make it a culture to hug your spouse, hug your partner. Even go to the length of maybe giving a peck or a kiss, like on the lip. Mwah. I don't know if you understand. So just try as much as possible. Okay, my teeth is okay. Try as much as possible to hug your partner, be it your wife or your husband. Just hug him or her before leaving the house, and when you come back from work too, hug your spouse too. By that, your spouse will have this confidence that yes, you are married, right? Your spouse will have this confidence that yes, I'm truly married, I'm not alone in this marriage. uh, there are many at times, this is my real life story right now. There used to be some times that my husband would be passing through some things, and at that moment he just needed a hug. He just needed a word of encouragement, like emotional care. He just needed me to like be calm with him and all. And me, I might not show that, and he will tell me that obviously he's alone in this marriage. So that's why I'm saying this, that at least when leaving the house, if you hug your spouse, coming back to when your spouse is either your spouse is coming back, when he comes back, or you come back from work, try as much as possible to also do the hug of a thing, or you give a peck, or a kiss. By that, you're making your spouse have this confidence that yeah, I'm not alone in this marriage. Hey sweet, hello, welcome to my live stream. I don't know if you can hear me clearly, but I'm trying to bring my voice down because I don't want to attract attention to myself. Too much of attention. I'm outside the house. My room is dark because in Nigeria here is past 6. So I can't be in the room right now and there is no light. So, Himali, welcome to my live stream. From the title of the live already, you know that we are discussing about bond building, okay? Bond building. We are discussing bond building strategies, and I've said something like um, rub and touch your spouse, okay? Try as much as possible to be to oftenly rub and touch your spouse. Maybe you see your spouse, maybe your wife or your husband is doing some chores in the house. Let me just say wife, because in Nigeria here is wives that do more of the chores in the house. So maybe your wife is maybe kind of like washing plates or cooking, and you just kind of like pass. While passing, you just go and you rub her body and you touch her body. Many people likes that, while some don't like it because they feel it's too much. But basically, try as much as possible to rub and touch your spouse. By that, you're helping to build the bond in your marriage. This now is only applicable to those that are married, okay? if you're married and you want to build the bond between you and your spouse, try as much as possible to always um touch and rub your spouse. And another one I talked about, hug. Try as much as possible that try to make it a culture that every morning as you're leaving the house, you try and hug your spouse, be it your wife or your husband. And as you're coming back from work too, do the same. Not just hug, you can good evening sir, you can even kiss. By that, the person, that your spouse, will have this assurance that okay, this person loves me. Okay, I don't know if you're getting me. Sorry, I want to buy sachet water. Pure water dey, but I don't finish. Wait now. So that is it, guys. Try as much as possible to hug, rub and touch your spouse. Please, if you cannot hear me, please help me indicate. But if you can hear me, thank you so much for joining my live stream. And I have 4 million people watching me right now, and it's just one like I have. Please do well to give this live stream a massive thumbs up, okay? Please do well too. And if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, please do well to subscribe. Hello, Den Bereke. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate. Please do well to give this video a thumbs up, okay? So we are talking about building bond with our spouse, right? And I talk about rubbing, touching, hugging, and kissing. Sorry, I jot them down so I'll be looking down. And another way of building bond with your partner in marriage is use only kind words, okay? Use only kind words. Like someone like my husband, this now, whatever I'll be saying here is my life application I'm saying here. Like my husband, he likes kind words. If you want to get something from my husband, don't shout. Yeah, because if you do, you spoil everything. My husband is this person that likes you. Generally, it's all men because of their ego. They like you coming to them calmly and gently. Don't shout. Don't say hurtful words. So if you want to get something, okay, home of natural tips. Oh, Miriam Lamzi, you're welcome to my live stream. Welcome to my live stream. Good evening. Den Bereke says, where are you from? I'm from Nigeria. And you too, where are you from? Den, where are you from? Ah, home of natural tips. I'm so super excited to have you here. Like when I started my YouTube, you were the number one that subscribed to my channel. You're the number one person that liked my video. Like you encouraged me. You even suggested adding me to Abuja YouTubers WhatsApp group. See, I will never ever forget you on this live on this YouTube. Oh. Then Bereke say I'm from Asthma. Where is Asthma? Sorry. Me, I'm not widely traveled, so I don't know where Asthma is. Can you please be precise about the country? Where is it located? Good evening, ma. Yes, ma. Okay, while waiting for you, um, I've mentioned some of the ways to build bond with your spouse in marriages: hug, touch, kiss, saying kind words. Please, marriage is all about intentionality. Okay, try as much as possible to say kind words to your partner, to your spouse. By that, you're helping to build the bond in your marriage. By that, saying kind words, that your spouse will not even be afraid of telling you some secret things, because your spouse know that okay, telling you whatever he has to tell you is safe with you. Since you're saying kind words to him, he knows that okay, even if he should say bad things to you, rather than you Good evening, ma. Rather than you saying hurtful things and the rest, he's assured that you're going to say kind things, okay? Home of Natural Tips says, how is your family? We are all right. I learned you're married now, and I don't know if I'm not sure you've put to bed yet because I've been away from YouTube, so I've not been following you up. If you check my last video, you'll see that it's been weeks I uploaded and even went live. Seriously, YouTube is frustrating me. Oh, then you're from Norway, and hey, I've heard of the name Norway before. Thank you for joining my live stream. It's nice having you here. I'm super grateful and thankful. Super excited because who am I? Eh? Who am I? Oh? Thank you so much, you all. So let's move further because I stopped at saying kind words to your spouse, not just your husband. If you're a husband, say kind words to your wife. Do like boyfriend. I don't understand. Then Bereke, I don't understand though. Can you please explain more? What do you mean by do like boyfriend? Okay, now let's move ahead. Another one says smile and laugh generously. Not that when you're at home with your spouse, you just be like squeezing your face. Squeezing your face. Try as much as you can, try as much as possible to smile and laugh generously. See, be generous with your laughter, be generous with your smile. Doing that, you're not just making the whole place happy, you're also making yourself happy. Say Miriam Lamzi say, don't worry, we will make it on YouTube. Let's keep pushing. I believe you because I've been seriously down for some weeks now. Cause the funniest thing is I've been putting money, pushing money, even money for internet subscription is also a thing. Every day I use 400 naira to buy the minimum I can afford, which is 1 gig of Airtel, 400 naira or 350 every day, and I'm like, and it's not bringing out anything. So I was like, if I start saving it in a month, do you know how much it will be? To be up close to 15,000 naira for 400 naira, because I calculated 500 in a month is 15,000 naira. So for 400 in a month, every day in a month, should be close to 15,000 naira. So I'm pushing this into YouTube almost every day. So apart from buying internet connection, okay, no problem. Okay, I will even chat you up. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm grateful. Home of natural tips. I know you have Miriam Lamzi. Oh. Okay, thank you. I'm grateful. You up. Thank you. So pertaining bond building. Good evening, sir. Pertaining bond building in marriage, bond building strategies we've been talking about. Another one says smile and laugh generously. See, when you smile and laugh, the whole house will be at peace and calm. Not that you always be frowning your face. When you're always frowning your face, the whole environment will be tensed. There will be tension everywhere, and your spouse will not be happy about that, okay? So try and laugh, smile generously more often. Yes, I know it's not even possible that one will laugh for every single day, every time, every minute, but let's try and be intentional about it. Let's try and make it more intentional that we always make sure we smile. I just hope you understand, basically. So another one says eat from the same plate. Yes, if you want to bond with your partner, my mother-in-law, she's always when I got married earlier, the first few months that I got married, when my mother-in-law comes to visit, because we are not staying far from each other. Whenever my mother-in-law comes to visit and she sees me dish out food in separate plates. Okay. Oh, you've even put to bed. Congratulations. No problem. When you're done bathing the baby, I will chat you up. I'll drop you a message. Thank you so much. Okay. So when I newly got married, my mother-in-law came visiting, I would dish out food into different plates for my husband. My husband will eat in a different plate. I will eat in a different plate. Mother-in-law was like, "What's that? Eh? Why did I not put the food in same plate for us to eat together?" Basically, I've come to notice that marriages these days, modern marriages these days, we don't really put our focus or interest in all of that. As is food, whether we eat in same plate or not, we're still eating. The basic thing is to go and hustle for money for our kids, right? But the olden days parents and mothers of then, they make sure they eat in same plate with their partner. By that, they are helping to bond. They help to bond in their marriage. Okay, so try as much as possible to eat in same plate. By that, while eating, you also be gisting, throwing one or two gist. Even those table manners, according to the white, right, says don't talk while eating. It is a bad habit, but we Africans, we don't really follow that. So sorry. While eating in same plate, you can just be coming up with one or two gist. Yeah. So basically, try and eat in same place, okay? If you've not been doing that, try to make it a culture, right? If you don't want anyone to snatch your partner from you, try and be eating the same plate, right? Okay. So let's look at another point. Another point says offer reassurance, okay? Offer reassurance. You can offer reassurance by saying words with mouth. I will always, words like, "I'm always here for you and I will always be there for you. I'll always be here for you. You know I love you, right? You know I'm not going to let any harm come your way, right?" So basically, while saying it with your mouth that "I'm here for you, I'm not going to let any harm come your way," you should also try as much as possible to put it in your actions, okay? So always try to reassure your spouse. You know all those reassurance words like Chioma Davido. Now Davido gave her assurance by going to put a ring, and I think they are married now. It's been long I followed their story though. But try to always give your partner reassurance that you love them, especially women. They like you saying it, repeating it with your mouth every time. You know I love you, right? You know I'm not gonna let any harm come your way, right? You know I'm always here for you. I cannot be here and you will be hungry. And please, as you're saying I cannot be here and you'll be hungry, I can't stay here and watch this also person come and take you away from me and all of that. Also try and put it in action, okay? Marriage is all about intentionality. Be intentional. See, I always say this, that once you're married, you just have to like blank your mind that yes, I'm married to this person. No going out, no going back. So it's just for you to try and make it work. Do not think that, oh, that person that is out there that I'm watching, oh, maybe my ex don't used to behave like this. If I had gotten married to my ex, the marriage wouldn't have turned out this way. I wouldn't have been passing through all of this. Let me shock you. You see those men you're looking out there, or those women you're looking out there and saying, ah, this one is better than my wife, this one is better than my husband. Go into the marriage first before you know what's up. No one is perfect, okay? You might see some kind of character trait in your wife or your husband. You feel, oh, I can't cope with this. You see another person that you feel is better. Mind you, if you go to that person, you will notice that, okay, this person might not have that character. Good evening, ma. Yes, fine. Ha, Jesus, it's not bad that it's big like this. So sorry, I saw the cousin to my husband. She just passed. All of us, we don't stay far from each other. Basically, she's my in-law, far in-law. She's my husband's cousin. Yeah. So if you think you have someone else they are eyeing, oh, this person is better than my wife, this person is better than my husband, going into the marriage, that's when you will know what's up, okay? So anyone you have, just make do with what you have. Like, just try and make the marriage work. If God has not ordained it that this marriage will hold in the first place, it wouldn't have happened, okay? So don't think there's any better person out there. It's just for you to be intentional about your marriage and try to make it work. I don't know if you get me. Moving on, let's look at another way to bond, to build bond in your marriage. Let's look at some bond building strategies in your marriage, okay? Another one says give a lot of simple gifts. Yeah, give a lot of simple gifts. You mustn't have it all, okay? You mustn't have it all. Now, because of sometimes that my husband is coming back, he always comes with some goodies. Do you know that I always look up to, like, I'm always on the look for him to come back? Like, I want him to come back from work, like for him not to stay long or stay late at work, because like I don't know the best word to use for this, but I'm always I always eager for him to come back from work on time, because I know that sometimes I might get some goodies from him, okay? Now, not just that, be you a woman or a man, try and balance it. Let it not just be one person that will be bringing. You mustn't have all the big money, you mustn't have it all, okay? You might even go out and you see 200 naira granuts, you buy. You might see even biscuits, if it's for ladies, because ladies they like biscuits. Ice cream for ladies, you buy. Like little things. Maybe you're just passing, you're coming back from work, you see some pair of boxers, you buy for your husband. You see some perfume, nice perfumes, you buy. Like, you just have to be intentional. Even if you do not see anyone while coming back from work, just try sometimes, just intentionally branch into any store sells things like that, be it boxers, be it perfumes for men, and maybe singlets, inner wears for men, maybe t-shirts or any edible, okay? Little gift really matters. It shows the man, it shows the woman that he has me in mind, okay? So that is it. That's one of the bond building strategies that I've been using. Even though my husband do the most, but I'm trying to be intentional in building bond. And that's saying nice words, be kind, saying nice things to your spouse. These days that I try to like bring it into the marriage, I noticed that there has been a lot of change. Before now, the first 1 to 2 years in my marriage, I'm this kind of person that once my husband says anything that I do not like I counter it immediately and all of that. But these days, it's not everything he says. Like, instead, I try to look for other things that will distract me, not to be putting my focus on his errors. I don't know if you get, because no one is perfect. Even me too, I have my own errors. When we first got married, the both of us, we were looking at each other's errors, because my husband was expecting me to be this perfect being that he has envisaged in his head. Me too, I was looking for this perfect being, okay? This perfect man, this hardworking man that always provide for his family and all of that. That doesn't allow third party or his extended family interference. That was what I was actually looking for. But when it was not forthcoming the first year of our marriage, it now started causing trouble. But these days, I also see that maturity also contributes. Okay, now the both of us, we are now intentional. It's not everything I do he like counter. It's not everything he does to that I counter. Let them cry. It's not everything I do he counter. It's not everything he does to that I counter. Like, most of the times we see each other's errors and we overlook it. Okay, we overlook it. Now let's look at another way to build bond in marriage. Okay, say call often to show you care. Now, I used to be guilty of this. My children are crying. I used to be guilty of this, that many of the times I call my husband is only when I want to ask him for money, or when I need a favor from him. That's when I call him if he's at work. But that's not the best way to go about this. Most of the times you just call, you try to call and check up. How's work been going? Hope you are good. I love you. See you when you come back. I can't wait for you to come back for us to um do this, do that, and all of that. So that is another way of building bond. Okay. So guys, please do well to give this live stream a massive thumbs up. Please thumbs up. Pretty dark in here. Yeah. Yeah, come, let's go inside. Let's get inside. And another way of building bond in your marriage, your spouse, is try to make out time to talk. Okay, make out time to talk, especially on bed. Or is it in bed? When you're in the bed, maybe so when you're in bed with your partner, try to make out time to talk. Okay, try to talk where you people will gist about random things, even gossip. Yes, partners gossip. Okay, yeah, try to gist and all of that. By so doing, you're bonding more, and you're getting to know each other more. Inside random things, you get to even know the size of your husband's shoes. You know that many people don't know the size of their husband's shoes. You get to know so many things about your spouse. Okay, all right, guys, let's not underestimate the power of all these little things I've mentioned here. Okay, and once in a while try to take your spouse out. Okay, the bills mustn't necessarily be on the man, your husband alone. Even you as the woman, try to take your husband out, and sometimes too, do special treats. Okay, maybe go and buy something special, cook nice, like go extra, cook special food for your spouse. You as a man, you can cook special food for your wife. You as the wife, you can also cook special food for your wife. Okay, now I've been doing most of the talking, and I'm waiting for you guys now to air out your own opinion. Air out your own opinion. What do you think? Do you agree with me with all of this that I've mentioned, or you have an objection? If you have any objection, you can just table it, chat it, drop it in the chat. Okay, drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat. Shift from there. Do you not see that I'm making live video? Say you want to see yourself. Ah, this heat is hitting me. I'm waiting for you guys. Drop it in the chat. So my room is dark. There is no light. I'm going to be ending the live stream in some moment. Any moment from now, I'll end the live stream. Let me even end it now. Maybe tomorrow we will do it in the we will go on live afternoon. Bye. Whenever you watch this video, please do well to drop your comment. What do you think about what I've brought today? All right, guys, I'll see you in my next one. Bye.